Hello beautiful people, what's up? So when Modi ji said look east, I literally looked towards east and then I came to Korea. But then I started missing west. So we made this food, our food, and we started our journey. See, that's how all the Korean people go for a trip, and everyone was going for camping, especially for camping. This was the iron flag. I was very surprised to see that because I never saw an iron flag. So yes, I am super excited for this trip. Yes, trip. Okay, so finally मैं रेगिस्तान के जहाज से पानी के जहाज तक आने का सफ़र, it was quite hard work for me. See, it's very hard to find the words for it also. So I was very excited for this trip and everyone was going for camping. Even the Korean people were also going for the camping on this island. So we are going from an island to an island. It was nice. It took us 2 hours and we all were not sitting inside the ship. We all were out. Not only us, but the Koreans and everyone was out. So, and we almost reached to the destination after crossing the Howrah Bridge. From a wannabe YouTuber's lens, I saw some wannabe fishermen, a lot of wannabe fishermen. So after looking at their motivation, I think I can also be a YouTuber. We landed on this beautiful island, which is not a very populated village kind of area, very secluded, and everyone is going out. This is the bus stop of the island, and we stayed here around this area in the map. And we took the bus was quite like Himachal Express, and finally on the destination. I love camping. I never been to, but I'm loving camping now because it was a very new experience for me. It was my first camping ever. I installed my first tent ever, and it was a nice experience because I like this kind of things. This is my kind of things, and I was completely into it.
Camping site, right?
So after installing our tents, we were making some ASMR of seashells because when they break, they would make some crazy crispy noise. And look at this beauty. This was really pretty, and our pretty model with crab earring. We found a dead shell of the lobster and we hooked it on her ears. It looked quite cool. So this was the evening, and it is as it is. It looked exactly like this. It was so pretty and mesmerizing. It was the best view ever I saw. So after that, we finished our swimming, and something very crazy happened. Korean police came and they were like, you cannot put bonfire. And then we got to know that somebody complained about someone else, but they came to us because they were not sure which group it was. And they were like, you have to put off the fire within an hour, and you just cook your whatever food is left on the barbecue. After that, you do not have to make more food. And it was little stressful because we didn't had anything, and that was the only food around that area, whatever we took with us. Apart from that, you can buy from a CU, but nobody even wanted to eat the convenience store food, that food. So we cooked whatever food was left on the barbecue, those tray, whatever it was, platform. So we cooked it and we had it, and then we got to know that the American group came to us, and they were like, 2 men came, and they were like, we put on a huge bonfire, we do it every year, and they come every year, policemen. They're stubborn, we are stubborn, and they were like, we do it every time, we're cool with it. So they were like, so somebody called police on that, and we were the collateral damage. We were just happened to be there to be kind of messed up by the police situation. So after that, we danced on some Hindi song because the water, it left the seashore and it went like little far away from the beach. So we were just looking how far the water went, and we baby tents. And here, that's my tent. It's the cutest tent I shared with another girl, and it was the best tent I could ever wish because it was so like fresh, airy, and windy. So it was not like feeling suffocated kind of. And in the morning, we find this cute mini baby. And so, yeah, so that's how the police situation happened. And if you put a bonfire or something, they usually call police on you. So you have to be very careful because camping in Korea is a very fake kind of camping. You have washrooms there near your campsite, bathrooms, everything. So it's not like a raw camping experience, but that's what it is. And it's, see, all the tents you can see. And also they were the main tent area. And now I'll show you where the Americans were. They were like little far this side, and somebody called police on them, but police couldn't see, so they caught us. So that's what happened. And my friends are running towards the water, and we found this sad jellyfish. We tried to help, but our tentacles were stuck deep inside the sand, so we couldn't help, and we were not even sure it's alive or dead, so we gave up our hope. Later, we started finding for more seashells, pretty seashells, and since, as you can see, that there were a lot of birds due to low tide, all the water displaced from this area, and yeah, they're looking for food, and we are looking for their seashells. So that's what we were doing here, and it looked heavenly awesome. And the sand was quite muddy, not muddy, but like, you know, the river water, which is like little dirty, blackish, and little greasy. That kind of texture was there on the sand. So it was little not nice to walk on that, but yep. So there were a lot of fishermen around this area in early morning, not this time, like 2 hours earlier than that. And yep, we enjoyed a lot. After that, we had ramyeon. We made our ramyeon on the stove, and we headed back for the ship to go back to our cities. And the driver was a crazy man. He was 65, around 70 years old, and he was driving like crazy. He was a Fast and Furious character in real life. So these ships look quite cool because they have these area where you can just sit on chairs also, another side, another compartment, and you can also lie on the ground where they have a lot of matting on the ground. So that's it, beyond trust. Okay, so we were trying to make an ASMR. See, it was crispy sound, so we were quite happy. Take from this trip is that Korean camping is not a real camping camp. इस ट्रिप से ये सीखा कि बियॉन्ड ट्रस्ट है कैंपिंग एक्सपीरियंस कोरिया का, क्योंकि यहाँ पे सब कुछ अवेलेबल होता है, तो कैंपिंग जैसा फील नहीं होता कि असली कैंपिंग है, कि लग रहा है कि हाँ मतलब मैन वर्सेस वाइल्ड वाला, बेयर ग्रिल्स वाला एक्सपीरियंस हो रहा है, कुछ ऐसा वैसा नहीं है। बट जैसा भी है ठीक है, अच्छा था, बहुत सुंदर था, क्योंकि जगह बहुत सुंदर थी। आई होप यू लाइक द वीडियो। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो प्लीज़ लीव अ लाइक and peace out.